the reel that we are covering today for the PFS Hook Up. Bam! Alright, so this is the Fin-nor Offshore, the latest edition, but it was also, where is it, there's the sticker, the 10500. Now, but free line on these bad boys, and then we're also gonna throw in, which is the next part of this video, a free Squid 360. Hey everyone, how's it going? It is that time again. It's the second installment of our PFS hookups, and I tell you what, today's one is very, very special indeed. You're gonna know this reel because I am very fond of it, and I tell you what, you can only get them through our source. Okay, so you're very, very lucky indeed. So today's one is going to be a bit of a package. Okay, so you get this particular reel, and then you get hooked up with free line, and you're also going to get a Squid 360. All right, so I'm going to open up this box because I am hanging out, and I'm very excited about this. Well, the courier turned up today. She got a bit of a fright because I came out pretty quick. But let's move this off the table. Now, this is a big reel, okay? So, one more time. The 10500. All right, I'm gonna open this up. So I've got one of these downstairs on one of my reels, and I'm gonna put some footage up at the end of this video of the last trip we got out before the lockdown. We hooked into a couple of kingfish, and one of them was on this reel. Wasn't a big kingy, but it was legal, and we stopped it in its tracks. So just like a little one. Let's just open up the box. Oh, mate. So let's see what's inside the box. So first off, it comes with the parts list and assembly. Bit of a manual here. Inside, you got a bit of space where you can leave your maintenance notes. Also breaks down the parts, all of those sorts of things. It's also got the warranty information. Check that out, a bit of a booklet here. Yep, and that just pretty much lets you know that take care of the reel, and something goes wrong, you're going to get a bit of support there. So yeah, but these reels, I tell you, are bulletproof. I've got more of these reels in my garage than any other reel. I've owned more of these types of reels, these Fin-nor Offshores, than I've owned any other reel. You ain't gonna need this. All right, now let's open it up. That there, this is the full metal handle. They take a bit of punishing, these bad boys. All right, it's the handle. Then we get to the main part here. The rest of the box has just got some padding, looking after your property. So put that back in there. Ooh. So it comes with a bit of a sleeve as well, just for when you're traveling and you want to keep that in good nick. That thing comes in real handy. Or you can do like me and use it to collect the bullets that you've shot deer with. The 10500, okay? So let's start breaking this bad boy down. So I'll take the spool off first and foremost. These are a progressive drag. So this reel in particular has 30 kgs of max drag. Now, I'll tell you what, when you start to find out what this is going to cost you, there ain't another 30 kilo drag reel, especially when it comes to this type of line capacity, you're gonna freak out, man. And I can't speak highly enough of these reels, because I'll tell you, I've caught more kingies on these than I have on any other reel. So you can tell I'm excited with this video. I am excited to just show you what it all looks like. All right, so real similar to the previous version of these reels. So it's all full metal, very solid indeed. Ooh, you know you love that. All right, so we're gonna put that together. Right, so this one's come set up for a lefty. I like my handle on the right hand side, and that's no drama. So first thing I've got to do is undo this side here, and just be careful, because it has got a bit of a rubber, just like that, bit of a rubber washer inside, and that just keeps the waterproofing solid. Looks after the reel, because I tell you, they're built to take a hiding and just keep going. So so you got to take that off this side, and then you take this part off of this side here, right, like so, and then you're going to swap it over. Okay, so I'm now just putting that on the left. Real simple, and tighten that up as best you can. It's all greased up, as you can see. It's got some good quality grease in there. And then you put this onto the side that you want your handle on. Okay, let's tighten that up. Cool, and then here's the final piece here. Real simple, put him on. Tighten him up by holding the spool. All right, and that is the Fin-nor Offshore 10500 all set up. Okay. Now, the one that I've got in the garage is spooled up as we speak, and I got over 300 meters. Not, this ain't an accident, I ain't saying this by mistake. 300 meters of 24 kg nylon. Okay, 24 kilo nylon. Now, I did a bit of research on them, and yeah, your boy did some research. So I found out that if you were going to go 100-pound braid, you could get over 400 meters, 440 meters of 100-pound braid on one of these bad boys. And you only have to look at the spool for a second to see. Now, full metal body, very tough. These things are bulletproof, I tell you. And for 30 kilos a drag, perfect for kingfish. I know guys that use these for kites off the beach. Matter of fact, someone was telling me, one of the boys was telling me that they caught a 20+ kilo shark that felt like it was a kahawai. So these reels are built solid, built tough. They weigh just over 1 kilo, so there's a little bit of weight there. But if you're out there targeting those big fish, you're not going to be worried too much about the weight, because you are going to be worrying about the fish on the end of it. So hey, and if you're like me, combine gym with the outdoors, mate. Get it in ya. Gotta be good for you. So yeah, that's this bad boy here. So the ratio is 4.4 to 1. If you don't know what that means, that basically means for every full rotation of the handle, there's 4.4 rotations of the spool on your line. So that's the line retrieval ratio. Stainless steel main shaft. The steel drive gear and pinions are stainless steel as well. 4 double shielded stainless steel ball bearings. Okay, so like I said, there's a reason why these things just handle what you're going to put them through. And I've had one for over 5 years, 6 years now, and it's had kingies, it's had all sorts of things go down with it, and it is still going strong. And that's the 8500 in the old design. So as it stands, I've got an 8500, a 9500, and 2 10500s, and I probably want a couple more. But these reels, I tell you, I cannot speak highly enough, and you can probably pick it up in the video. I'm excited. I was a really happy boy to see one of these coming. Now, I know you're probably out there and you're wondering, cool as bro, I said it in the last video that we did with the Akuma reel, that the shipping is actually taking place while we're on lockdown. And why I've pushed to get something like this going is because, you know, for me, receiving this in the mail was another connection point to what I love out there, the fishing. So, you know, if you're like me, getting the gear is another part of the fun with the outdoors. So, you know, we're making this accessible. It's an 11 disc stainless and carbon fiber drag system. So that just, yeah, 30 kilos of drag, fam. 30 kilos of drag. Now, you know what, that's putting you up on the same sort of rails as but you ain't going to be paying $1,000 plus. All right. So I've talked about line capacity. I've talked about the drag. I've given you a bit of an idea of the weight. They're really smooth like that. That is very little effort at all. It gets better. So we're doing these reels, and like I said, you can only get these reels through our source at PFS. Okay, the 10500s are only available at PFS. So we're doing you guys a bit of a hookup here. Now, buy one of these reels through this link, which is up in the description above. You get one of these, you're going to get it filled up with free line of your choice, which ever capacity thickness that you want of the line. As I said, I've got 24 kilo on mine. Okay, now these lures are off the hook, and I'm trying to find the price tag. Oh, here we go. So they usually retail, it's probably backwards, but $39.99, 40 bucks, and that's a very good deal for these. So I'm going to open one up, so I could get hooked while I'm filming this, but yep, we're doing 2 in 1 this time. It's getting pretty serious up in here. So let's open this puppy up. It's there, bit of detail on the back of how they're made. Yeah, very cool, very cool. But let's get this puppy out. Now, what I love about these reels is not only that they look like a squid. All right, and if you hit the link for the Squid 360, there's a video on the Fishing Tackle Sale website of these things swimming in water, and the action is incredible. So let me just, as you can hear, there is a rattle in these, which can be effective when it comes to you need to catch those bigger kahawai, or you're wanting to get a couple of kahawai for live bait. These things come in handy for that. If a kingy turns up, they are lethal. So these have a little bit of a bib on the front of them, so they're going to dig down in the water every time you sweep your rod. And because of the rattle, they're going to make a whole lot of noise and vibration in the water. And then they have a skirt on the back of them as well. So I know people that have trolled these, and when I first promoted these on the page a few years back, we had guys catching wahoo, we had guys catching mahi-mahi, all sorts of cool things off the back of their boats. Now, I use them for land-based fishing, stick baiting, and they are an amazing, beautiful lure. Because as you know, kingies love squid, and if you can imitate a squid in the water, then these bad boys are off the hook. They come with treble hooks on them. You can change them out. They've got a very, very solid split ring attached to that as well. Simply connect your line to the top of them, and they're good to go. So they come in the pink, as you've just seen. This one here is a little bit of a rainbow colored brown and pink combination. This one here is brown, that one there, all right. And then we've got blue, so a bit of a blue lure, and then the white, the pure white. All right, so trolling speed 4 to 12 knots is recommended, so they are really good for trolling. Like I said earlier, the action is sinking, so they're not a top water sort of lure unless you really work them on the surface, which I've done as well. They're 80 grams, okay, so 2.85, 2.8 sort of ounces, and the length is 250 millimeters. Yeah, the lure is designed primarily as a stick bait with a constant retrieve. It will snake slowly just below the surface. So that's how they've designed these lures. As I say, they've made them kind of that double whammy. You can troll them as well, okay? All right, so reading on the back of this, it also talks about how people troll for marlin, tuna, and dorado, which again is the mahi-mahi. These are a really cool way to have a stick bait and a trolling lure at the same time without paying megabucks. Okay, so very, very cool indeed. Now you're probably wondering, well, can I just get the lure case? I may not want to get the reel right now. Yes, you can. So what did I say they were? So $39.99 is what they were going for, and that was on special. Now, just through the link above, you're going to be able to pick up one of these bad boys for 20 bucks. Okay, and that's not all. Okay, so this it just keeps getting on. So again, if you want to get the reel, the link is in the description above. For every reel, you get a free Squid 360. You get free line. So if you want 24 kg line, you get 24 kg line for free on this reel. And we'll get that shipped out to you. So the other thing is too, and I did a little bit of looking into Genoa Pay. They have Genoa Pay available, and that's interest free. It is 10 payments of 30 bucks for one of these bad boys, interest free, and it gets sent out to you straight away. So yeah, the bro told me he was sending these out to me on Tuesday. I received them today. It's that simple. Get into it, fam. So one more time, Fin-nor Offshore 10500. That's what we're looking at today. Beautiful reel, kingies, don't know what's coming. Check out this footage of a kingfish that we caught on ours in the last trip that we went out. First trip with it, got a kingy, and I tell you what, I cannot be more happy with this reel. Get yours, the links are in the description above. If you've got any questions, comment below and I'll do my best to get back to you. Otherwise, happy shopping. As much as I'm excited to be getting into some of this new gear, I'm also excited to see you guys getting these specials. These deals are only through this page. They're only through our connection to Paul's Fishing Systems, and we want to make sure that you're connected up, you're hooked up, and able to get that gear even while we're on lockdown, fans. Look, cop some of that gear. They haven't got many, and when they run out of these things, okay? So don't have regrets. When they first came in, my understanding is we had 37 in stock. I may comment differently in the caption once I find out the actual number, but a bunch of them sold out when I went live about them, okay? And I've got 2 now too. So you don't want to be slow on this one, fam, because I will not be able to bring any out once they sell out. Okay, so get in there, hit the link, that'll take you through to the website, and then all the details on there. We know people that have put them on lay-by as well, so if you want to lay-by, you can do that also. It's all good. It's all sorted up in here. So much love, fam. It's another hookup from PFS, and we'll see you soon. We've got another one coming out next week, and you're gonna love that one as well. Comment below if you want to see some specific things on offer. And we're going to keep pulling out these deals for you guys. We appreciate you too much, fam. Stay safe, be well, and we'll see you on the other side.